Hey everyone, I'm in FIFA 23 and I want to show you how to play Ultimate Team. So Ultimate Team is one of the most popular modes in FIFA 23. It's really easy to get started, but it will take you hundreds and hundreds of hours to get a decent team and get good at it. Get good. So you want to do lots of practicing. But anyway, to start Ultimate Team, you're going to play modes. So we go down here, press A to go to play modes or whatever the equivalent is down the bottom left. You should see a different button if you're not on the Xbox like me. When you're in here, right in the centre, as it rightly should be, is Ultimate Team. So you can see it says build your dream team from stars past and present and win great rewards. Hooray, let's go. So I haven't played this on FIFA 23 yet, played it loads on FIFA 22, but I wanted to save the intro link.
This is it. It's time to start building your first squad. As a new manager, your club is filled mostly with players from one country. This will help your team build chemistry. Select a nation and let's get going.
So the point about this is if you have more players from the same country, you're going to get better chemistry with a team. So your starting pack will have more of a particular player. So you've got these 9 different countries that you can start with. It's up to you, of course, which ones that you want to settle with. But me being in England, I'm going to go with England. But of course, if you're in France or wherever, you may want to pick a different one, or you may want to focus on a different style of team. Up to you, my friends. So anyway, I'll pick that. He's going to waffle again, so we'll listen to that. So we then get pack opening, and we've got our first player here. And the idea with Ultimate Team is to build a team based with all sorts of players that you can get. You can use any team, any players from the FIFA world. So that's a nice one we've got there. Smalling, centre back, plays for Roma FC at the minute, but he is an English player. So we'll press A, and then we will see.
All right. It's not the strongest squad, but there are some building blocks. This club will really benefit from your arrival. Take a minute to see who's here, and when you're ready, press advance.
So this is my starting team that we've got here, and we can also, if we select this one here, or just switch between them, we can go through and swap players around. But you can see it's not very exciting at the minute. We've got a couple of gold players, a couple of silver and bronze. So bronze are the lowest rank, then silver, then gold. Okay, so we'll advance here. We can swap some of these around if we want it, but we're just going to advance.
Your first job will be to sign a loan player and improve one position. Select any player to replace with a newly signed loanee.
So we can debate where we're weakest and get a loan from there. So we could go with a left midfielder, or we might want to get ourselves an awesome striker. So you're not going to lose this player. It's just somebody that's going to help us. So we're about to sign a loan player to replace him. So we go OK. And this player is somebody that you're going to get for just a few games. So you can see 6 or 7 depending on which one we get here. So we could go with Volland, Morata, Marshall, Silva. So I'm going to go with Marshall. So it's a nice player there. Good set of pace. So things that are important in Ultimate Team, like any area of FIFA, things like the pace is, the faster you're going to be able to move, better shooting, better passing, dribbling, etc. But this player we're only going to have for 7 games. That's important to know. So we'll jump that in.
Well, that'll definitely help. And players join your club for a set number of games before they leave. Hopefully, they'll help you win a few games on the way.
So that's something you don't want to forget.
For few matches, you'll need some kits. Choose from these for now. You can get a fresh look later as you find new kits in the game.
So we will pick a kit. So these are going to be our home and away kits. You want to have 2 that are quite different. So we'll go with red and blue.
The fans will want to cheer you on, but you need to give them a badge to stand for. Choose one of these and let's get into the game. Well, that was easy. The next part's up to you. Get out on the pitch and start playing.
So this is stuff that I've got because I've played FIFA before. So I've got some nice things here, and I also, these are things that I can use. So we've got a message of this, rules of play, keep your account safe, blah, blah, blah. So we'll go accept. And these are packs that I can open. So you can see previews where I can see what the pack is like and then refresh it if I don't like it. Let me talk a little bit about this. I don't want to confuse you too much because I want to show you how things work. So these are starter packs. These are rare packs that I've got. You may have different ones depending on what version of FIFA that you actually purchase. So I think I've got some additional ones because I bought the Ultimate Edition. So, but I'm just going to open a pack and explain what goes on here. So we've got a pack here. So we'll go OK. So this is a player pick. So I've got an ambassador loan. So I'm going to go with this one here. Redeem the player. So this is just a loan of 3 games. So I can pick any of these. I'm going to go with Son because I'm interested in building a team around the sort of Premier League here. And he is very, oh, mind you, This guy's fast as well. Oh, so they're all fast. I don't know. What should we go with? Left winger? Actually, I'm going to go with the left back because I've got a formation in mind. So I'm going to go with that one. And that's good. So when I want to confirm the item, down the bottom right hand side you see right trigger, so confirm the item here. So I could open all of these packs, but that's going to be quite boring, so I'm going to do that later. So I'm going to hit back and just show you the team.
To play your first match, select play now and get started. If you want an overview of what to do next, select learn and upgrade, where you can complete objectives to earn rewards and upgrade your squad.
So learn and upgrade is a really good thing for you to do if you're not sure what you're doing in Ultimate Team. So we could have a little look at that, or we could play now if we want to go into it. We'll have a quick look at learn and upgrade and see what that is.
Ultimate Team is filled with things to learn and master. The basics will get you started on that path. Each objective you complete has a reward, so remember to finish them all.
So there's all sorts of stuff here. It's talking about chemistry, 1-star battles match, and all sorts of things. You can access these later if you want. So I'm just going to back out here, because quite frankly that was more than useless, doesn't really tell you much. So we're now in Ultimate Team, so we've got news, we've got objectives, we've got transfer, squad building, challenges, store, and I'm probably going to break off and do more of these in individual tutorials. But the main things I want to show you is your squad. You access by flicking left on the left stick, sorry, flicking down, not left. And this gives you an intro to chemistry, so you can see add players of the same country / region, league or club to build chemistry. So the better, so you can see these ones, because they're all French players, we get a chemistry point for them. So and then this one is showing that if we have the same league and the same club, you can get even more stuff. So you can see if there's no link between them, you'll get no chemistry, but the more of those you add up, the better. So we'll advance that there. So what that basically means is the better chemistry you have between players, the more of a boost you will see between them. So you can see there's some good chemistry going on here. We've got an English player here, and they're both playing in the Premier League. So that's quite useful, but you don't want to worry about that too much. Player views, so we've got different view information here, which we can use with the right stick. But again, I'm going to go into that more later on as well. So we can see all our team here. We can also move players around here. So if I wanted to change a player, these are my subs at the minute. These are my spare players. And I've also got players beyond this. If we right button over to club, these are players that are not currently in the squad. So you remember I had this, so we're getting a bit of help here. I'm going to ignore that. If I want to put him into the club, I can press swap, move to the squad view with my B button, and then swap him with someone in here. So maybe one of these subs here, and there he is sitting in my team. So we've got that. So go to advance, we know all about that. So he's a left back, and I could then move him into the team here. So we've improved the team. Up the top left, you can see the rating has improved slightly there by chucking that 84 player into the team. So that is all good. And we're starting to see the chemistry. So you can see we're getting 3 players on the left-hand side from England. So that's going to help build a bit of chemistry there. I'm not going to bore you too much with that in a minute. I just want to show you how you can adjust your squad and build things up. On the right-hand side, if I just flick my camera off for just a second, you can see some of the extra settings about the player just show there, but I'll just put my camera back on just so you can see what we're talking about here. So if we have a little look on the transfer market, this is where you can buy different players. I'm going to do a separate video on that. I don't want to bore you too much with that. I'm just showing you where your squad is. So we're back out of there. You've then got this thing here that says objectives. So this tells you different objectives you can get, basically more rewards. So if we jump into here, this is something you want to keep an eye on. You can earn XP, which will unlock unique rewards. So if you press advance here and advance here, it tells you a little bit about it. And basically you can flick between these and see all these different objectives. So the core ones are here. So you can see this says win a match in any mode will get me 180 XP. This one, get friendly, score 3 goals in foot friendly, no rolls, will get me 100 XP. So those, as we see here, relate to this area here. So the more XP I get, the further I go up here. And as I go up, if I get 2,300 XP, I will get a premium gold pack that I can unlock, which we saw before. Also, what the game was telling me to do initially was these things here. So you can see, put one player in the correct position, which I just did for you, actually give me a reward. So I've got a bronze pack, so I can claim this down the bottom left-hand side with claim, and this will unlock this for you. So we'll advance here, and I've claimed that now. So I haven't opened that pack yet. That's sitting in my store, which we're going to talk to again in a minute. I'm just showing you how you move around these and look at these objectives. So that's one way you can earn XP. So let's come back out of that area. Okay, we'll just finish that waffle there. So if there's new objectives pop up, it'll show with a little red button here. Transfers we went through, squad building challenges. There's my store where I can unlock those packs. So if we jump in here, that's the bronze pack that I just got. So this is a mix of 12 items. So we can unlock the pack. You can skip this or watch it. This shows you one of the players from the pack. So not a particularly exciting player there, but okay. So I'll skip that. And then we see the rest of our pack here. So these are all of the things we've got. We've got things like player contracts, which I'll do in a separate video. Different tifos, so these are backgrounds that you can put in your stadium, different badges and stuff like that. So we will confirm all of those items here. This one, it's saying I've got a duplicate with it, and this happens from time to time. They're not actually worth anything for it, so you have to just sell them. So this one is not worth anything because certain packs are not worth anything at all. So we'll come back out of here, and then you are in the area where you can start thinking about playing a game. So there are different ways you can play. There's, if we right button over to play, we've got moments where you can take on challenges, earn stars, and exchange them for rewards. Squad battles, which is the most popular one in my opinion, or division rivals. So these two give you weekly rewards. So I'm going to cover squad battles real quickly first. So squad battles is where you play against other ultimate teams that are out there. So it's about the community, weekly single player competition, climb the leaderboard for better rewards. So we'll advance this, play at your own pace, blah, blah, blah. Each week you have a chance to make your mark, etc., etc. So what happens here is you get these set of teams to play against. So these are based on either celebrity or well-known people out there, their teams, or other ones here. And you can see their rating here. So this one is 77, bad chemistry 84, 77, 81. So they're considerably higher than my team at the minute. So I'm likely to get whooped. However, what is really good about this mode is if you say, right, I'm going to play this team here, you can lower the difficulty because it's computer controlled to something that's going to be better towards your team. So what you want to do is think about that 77 rating. If I just jump back out, we'll have a quick look at my squad. Come on, give me my squad. And if we look up the top left, I'm currently rated 69. So that's going to be difficult for me, I would think, unless I'm really good at it. But if I went in here, I could go, actually, there's 77. Probably going to struggle, so I'm going to play this as semi-pro. Now, the match points will reduce for the level of difficulty that you pick, but the game will be easier. So this is saying if you did good on this one, you're going to get, on average, about 618. This one, 883. If you get all the way up here, if you're awesome, then you're going to get more points because it's a more difficult game to do. So you pick whatever one you want to go for. So let's say we go with semi-pro. You are then at the point where you can either edit the lineup or advance and go into the game. So if you then play a game, the game will then play, and at the end you will get a score, which will then, if we just come back out, show in this ranked area here. And the higher the rank that you go along, the more rewards you will get. So you can see if I had 3147 points at the end of the week, I would get Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. So if we look at the rewards I would get for getting to this tier, this is what I would get at the end of the week, and this is a way you can build your ultimate team. So I really like squad battles because you've got that ease of access. You know, you can adjust the difficulty to how you see fit and gradually start building your team without too much fear. Now, when you're good at squad battles, if you want to play real other players out there, other gamers, you can go to Division Rivals. So Division Rivals, if you're new to the game, we recommend starting from the training center, blah, blah, blah. Do I want to continue? Yes, I do. So what this will actually do is look at teams that are actually online at the minute, and you will play against them. You will get rewards in the same manner as we did with squad battles, but it will match you against someone here. So if I advance from here, I think it's then going to start looking for a sort of team for me. So you can see there's the progress. I'm currently in Division 10, and if I hit select, it's then going to move me into matchmaking mode and find me a team to go up against. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to annoy someone who's online at the minute. But then once we're on there, it's a live game. It needs to be online to do that. And then again, similar to squad battles, you're going to get rewards at the end of the week. I think it's on a Monday that it starts kicking in. Another option you've got is champions qualification points. So if you play division rivals and you get lots of points, you can then go into FUT champions, which again is a kind of place where you can get further rewards, but you need to get the qualification points to get into it, so you need to be a certain level to get to it. You've also got friendlies, which is a non-competitive place where you can play with your friends. It has no impact on contracts or match record, so that's another area you can get. There's all sorts of different friendly modes you can do. Single player draft, so this is something you can earn over time, where you can get good rewards for doing this particular mode if you want. So you have a set number of games, so maximum 4 games in a row. The more games you win, the bigger the prizes. You've also got the online method of this as well, so you can see there's so many different things. New to FIFA 23 is Moments. This is quite nice. This is an easy way of getting some nice little rewards that you can get. So you can see build up, earn stars, and then you can unlock certain things. So you can see all these different things here. Weekly challenges, pitch perfect, all these sort of things. So if we look at pitch perfect, for example, we've got the foundations movement here where you can win 10 foot stars and then use those to get other things in the game and unlock certain things. So this is brand new. So you can see all of these different things here. So you can see your different ratings that you've got to do here and how it all works. So again, that's another way that you can learn stuff with Ultimate Team. I think I've covered the basics there of the Ultimate Team. So hopefully that gives you a good start. The one thing I suppose I didn't look at was transfers, which I'll cover in a separate video. Squad building challenges I don't recommend for a beginner. It's basically a way of earning special rewards for submitting squads that I'll show you quickly. Squads that adhere to a certain set of rules. So it could be create a team with all English players or all bronze players, all sorts of things like that, and you'll get a reward for them. So this will give you a 2-player pack if you do all of the foundations here. First exchange single, so you can see this, a bronze player from your club for a bronze reward pack. So they get more difficult as you go, so these ease you in. But I'll probably do this as a separate tutorial there. But that's it really. That's all of the core areas of Ultimate Team. I hope that was useful to you. If it was, give us a thumbs up, please. That's much appreciated. Any comments are welcome. If you're stuck with anything on FIFA 23, do let me know. I'll do my best to help. Over coming days and weeks, I'll be adding loads of tutorials on FIFA 23 like I did for FIFA 22. So if there's anything I don't cover, do let me know. If you like this sort of stuff, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate your help in supporting the channel. And thanks so much for watching.